Yeah. Bombs fall silent on muted feeds. No screams, no names, just scrolling speeds. A headline counts what humans were, reduced to digits in a blur. Our faces show no eyes to meet, just numbers marching down a sheet of tragedy in data form. Normalized inside the storm, it pixelate the human pain. Blood erases stains, so viewers never truly see what waters to reality. 1,000 gone instead appears, no mother's cry, no child's fears. The horror shrinks to bricks, but clean, contain, almost pragmatic. Keep fire, they crop the frame before the truth. Remove the aid, remove the you can see the smoke, but not the cost. You hear collateral, lives are lost. The ink can speak, but steady tone like reading with from a phone attached from every shattered home with dust and grief together. Roam, they say conflict zone like it's a map. Not someone's street, not someone's lap, but twist alive beneath the ash. With futures in the seconds flash, the camera pans away too fast before the moment fully lasts. So pain becomes a passing scene, a background blur on every screen. No funerals and proud time slots, no breathing fathers in the shots. Just rationalizing charts that bend as if the numbers represent a war without a single face. Just label zones in empty space. You never look into their eyes, you only hear strategic life. They call it targets neutralized, like humans can be minimized into a phrase that hides the screen behind a diplomatic theme. No names to echo in your head, no last words from the dying said. Just casualties and tidy roles where empathy no longer goes. You watch while eating, calm, relax. Another city just collapsed, but it feels distant, numb, small because no face was shown at all. A child erased before you know, because the footage didn't show. The trembling hands, the silence stare, the dust that filled the broken air. They sanitize the battlefield, make sure the rust never reveals. So war becomes a distant game without a victim, without a name.
Q16 time.
1,000 stories never told because the footage must be cold. Emotion filtered, pain reduced until compassion is seduced. They mute the cries, they cut the sound so horror doesn't stick around. And you can scroll without the weight of someone else's shattered fate. The more you watch, the less you feel, because the pain is never real. Just filter clips and censored light that hide the human side of freight. They show the missiles from the sky, but never where the people lie. They show the fire from afar, but never what the victims are. Humans on the hour, watch the less you feel, because the pain is never real. Just filter cuts and censored light that hide the human side of fright. They show the missiles from the sky, but never where the people lie. They show the fire from afar, but never what the victims are. A war without a human trace, just smoking naps and empty space. A conflict stripped of every soul, reduced to tactical control. They turn the horror into news and sandwich it with bads and blues. A tragedy between a break for entertainment's quiet sake. The rhythm of the broadcast flow makes devastation come and go, like something Greek you just observed, not something real that you deserve. They hide the trembling in their hands, the way a dying person stands. They hide the fear inside the eyes and feed you safer, cleaner lives. No interviews with broken hearts, no grieving scenes, no human bars. Just experts talking strategy while people lose reality. You never hear the final breath, just confirm reports of death. The sterile phrase that doesn't sting because it doesn't show a thing. They blur the faces, blur the pace, so empathy can't fully gain. No borders out for you to see without the weight of transit. You they protect your comfort zone by hiding flesh and hiding bones. So war becomes a distant thing, not someone else's final screen. You see the map, you see the lies, but never see the shared minds of those who live beneath the blast. Was normal life became the past. They crop the grief, they cut the cries, they air the truth before your eyes so you can watch it stay composed while someone's world is decomposed. Life is where you're in state until the parts intended climb certificate through no, they never show the trembling feet running through a burning street. They never show the silent dread of hiding under broken paint. Cause what you see is single face. You cannot treat it like a case. You cannot scroll, you cannot breathe without the weight beneath the grease. So faces vanish from the war and numbers take the place. What's more but calculated, this the same design to keep the conscience clean. You think you're informed, you think you know, but truth was crop before the show. A filtered war for filtered eyes, a conflict built from half the cries. They don't want you to feel the cost. They want the outward small and lost. Contain the size, scrolling frame without a person you can meet. War without faces, war without names, just silent numbers and tidy frames. But every digit once could cry before